Will Bkyi squeeze all the way upwards of the $2 levels once again in the upcoming week, or is this a ticker which you should be cutting your losses and walking away from? What's up, trading friends? Today we're discussing Bkyi, a ticker which we did previously cover, but today's video is going to come in three main segments: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing a callus breakdown. The what, we're going to do some stock analysis. The where, I'm going to tell you guys where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button, and now let's get to work. So when it comes to Bkyi, guys, as always, we want to talk about the catalyst, the why as well first, because in order to predict the future, we first need to understand the past and understand, hey, listen, this is a ticker that ran from 60 cents to $1.30. Why did it do so, right? $1.38. Why did it do so? Was this actually a reasonable move, or was this just one of those moves which is here today, gone tomorrow? Now, historically speaking, this is a ticker which not long ago actually went on another parabolic rally all the way from 73 cents to $2.28. Now, when the ticker dropped all the way back down to 90 cents a share, I came out with a video update for you guys when it came to Bkyi, and this is what I had to say. So listen to what I said, right? When did this video come out? This video came out 12 years ago, October 28th, okay? And listen to what I said. Adding $1 shares, which is not good at all. And I'll be honest with you guys, I doubt that this is a ticker which is going to potentially see above this $1.50 levels, because no matter how much demand we have coming in for this ticker, people are just going to be going ahead and they're going to be, they're going to be cashing in those warrants, and they're going to be selling dollar shares, and the stock's just going to be holding kind of between this $1 to $1.50 range over and over again. Right now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Even saying $1.50 is kind of a reach, but I do see it potentially testing this $1.50 level, whether it's tomorrow's close or tomorrow's market open, like 4 a.m. Sometimes we get a big pump on these stocks on the 4 a.m. pump. So what I would do is I will go ahead and I will set a good till canceled order. Listen, good till cancel limit order. What is a good till cancel limit order? The way good till cancel limit order works is that it ends up executing your order no matter when it happens, whether it's the next day or the next month. It ends up still filling your order in. Limit sell good till cancel order, and I will just go ahead and cut my losses at around these levels, anywhere above $1.30 to freaking $1.50ish. I'll go ahead and I'll cut my losses and I'll walk away, because at the end of the day, look, can this ticker recover in the long run all the way back upwards? Because at the end, listen to what I said. $1.30 to freaking $1.50ish. $1.30 to $1.50ish. Where did this ticker go today, or on Friday? $1.38. So congratulations everyone who did end up cutting your losses, right? At least a portion of your position should have been closed now with the good till cancel strategy, which I mentioned, and now it's back down to 80 cents. So let's say you close some of your position at $1.30. Well, guess what? Now you can go ahead and use that same funds and average down. So at least you have a lower average. Now, what the hell is going on regarding this ticker? What's going on? What's all the hype about? Well, the company came out and announced that they're going to go ahead and they're going to have an investors call, their Q3 investor call on November 14th, okay? On November 14th at 10 a.m. So leading up to this November 14th day, I do anticipate some pumping going on heading into this 10 a.m. call. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. What usually happens is, results will be released before the market open that morning. So, we have their earnings coming out before that day, before the market open. And usually, from my experience, okay, when companies decide to have their earnings before market open, that's actually bullish. If they decide to do it in the after hours, that's actually bearish. Now, does that work with 100% accuracy? No, it does not. That's not how things work. However, statistically speaking, before is more bullish than after, right? And the fact that they're also willing to have a investor call as well on the same day, that's a pretty good sign, right? Now, again, this is one of those tickers which is extremely, extremely volatile, with a float of only 8 million shares and a market cap of 8.5 million, or a market cap of $8 million, float market cap of $8 million. So it's extremely, extremely volatile. So if in any shape or form, I'm going to make this bigger. I don't know why you guys can see my background. So if we hear good news, I could see it testing this $1.38 levels again. But unfortunately, guys, like I said in the last one as well, right? In the last video as well, I don't see it getting above $1.50, man. I just don't see it happening. Now, the reason why I don't see it happening is the same reason that I said in the last video, is because if it gets close to those levels, what you're going to see is the people that had these warrants, right, that had these $1.02 shares, okay, these 3 million shares that was sold to them, they're just going to go ahead and cash in those shares, and all of a sudden we have an influx of supply meeting the demand. And I'll tell you this, good earnings, unless it's a pivotal earning, which is basically the company coming on and saying, hey everyone, we are now profitable or something like that, you're really not going to see a major price jump and a price hold, That's the most important part, right? Like you might see a jump, but it's just gonna come and go, right? And in order for us to be able to break above this $1.38 to $1.50 level now, you're going to need the stock to not only give us a spike to the upside, but also for it to manage to actually hold on to these levels and build upon them, right? Which is something that is not likely to happen right now, considering there's so many warrant holders at approximately $1 ready to press the sell button the moment the stock gets up there. Okay, so again, at the end of the day, though, this is just my take, right? It doesn't mean that it's an end all be all, but I do think that you could potentially, what you can do, again, is just do what you like. But this is what I would do maybe if I had a position and I had listened to my previous video and I would have closed them at $1.38. Heading into that the 14th date, I would maybe lower my average a little bit, and then heading into the earnings, I'll close some out. I'll close half out, and the rest I'll close again above this $1.22 to $1.38 cent levels. Okay, because let me tell you something, right? Even if the earnings can be bad, right? We're doing a lot of some assuming going and saying, oh yeah, the earnings can be good, blah, blah, blah. But the earnings can actually be bad, and the market conditions that we are in right now, dude, earnings are really tough. Okay, earnings are really tough. People are looking for any reason to sell, right? They're really looking for any reason to sell, and if you give them even an inch, they'll take a mile and they'll say, oh, this is the worst company ever. Sell, 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 sell. So do keep that in mind. Now, if you guys want to know exactly what I'm doing and exactly when I'm entering, when I'm exiting, where my stop loss is, how many shares I'm buying, and everything that, check out our community. Our community right now is on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join for Black Friday. You heard that right, okay? We've started our Black Friday sale. Check it out, guys. Next 10 members, 50% discount. We give you exact entry. We tell you the share size in your portfolio. You heard that right. We tell you how many shares to buy based off of how much money you have. Whether you have $5,000 or $50,000, we tell you exactly how much to buy in your portfolio. How do we do so? Let me show you. So first of all, this is what our community looks like. Okay, so we have day trade alert section, swing alert section, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, small account challenges, investing, dividend investing, crypto alerts, question zone, you name it, we got it, okay? And this is what our alerts look like. So we give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss, and we tell you how many shares to buy in a $10,000 account. So we use a $10,000 account as a benchmark of communication. So let's say you have a 50K account, you multiply it by 5. You have a 30K account, you multiply this number by 3. Let's say you have a 5K account, you divide this number by 2. Simple and easy. Now on this alert, I did kind of panic and I said, hey everyone, close the 30 position at 6.8. But again, I'm a big profit taker, but the rest of it did actually also end up manifesting at this 7.6 exit, which was a really good trade for us. Now, if you guys want to know why we use dynamic position sizing, read this right over here, okay? Because this will go ahead and it will explain to you guys why we do what we do, all right? Now, we already have over 400 members paying full price, and there's a reason why we have so many people coming back. The reason's simple, because people are making money. Previously we used to do a 7-day free trial, right? Back in the day, we used to do a 7-day free trial. Wilson says, hi Sam, thank you for all work on the community. My 7 days trial finished, it was great. I think I can for the membership this week. He brought in $7,000 in 7 days trading with us. Now we no longer do 7-day free trial. Now we do a 2 weeks free trial, 14 days free trial, and a 30 days money back guarantee on top of it. You know why? Because we know we're selling crack, okay? For lack of a better term, right? Like we know that you're gonna join, you're gonna make money, you're not gonna want to leave. It's that simple, right? So give it a shot, guys. This is literally like a couple days ago. ProTrader.js is another mentor alongside me. He says Ted says your alerts are absolute fire. Thank you for all, helping us all win. And we've been going crazy, man. We've been absolutely crushing it. FTL, we made a killing on that. Bkyi was also another one which we played, which we took multiple trades on. If I can find where it was, there we go. Bkyi, good call guidance, bull pick, practicing entries and exits. Bang, right? Bkyi again. Bkyi, solid 10% gains, small and easy, in and out, right? We're very big on profit taking. Like if you look what Dinawan says, he says, still a long way to recover my 37K loss, but there's a good start to change the strategy as always. Change the strategy to always take profits, even if it's just 10%. The strategy in Discord humbled me. Thank you, Sam, for this Discord. I appreciate you, my man. Right, and yeah, we've been crushing it, man. We've been absolutely crushing it. Lily didn't kill yourself says, I know you hate Robinhood, Sam, but first day here, I'm more than impressed. Thank you so much for all you do. Excited to go through the teaching materials you shared. Okay, so 36% in a single day, $500. Shout out, Lily, man. I mean, we've been going crazy, right? Lulu says, sold a little early, but green is green. So grateful for all you have. Because joining this team has been the best decision. We appreciate you. Mark says 1100 profit for my kit. I cannot pay off a third of my rental wheels for my Range Rover. Beautiful freaking car. We've been crushing it, man. Absolutely crushing it, day in, day out. right? And yeah, you know, that's all. All right. I love this one. I promise this is going to be the last one I read to you guys. Granny Slayer says, hilarious name, Granny Slayer. Says, a couple years ago, I was down in the trenches, absolutely beyond fucked. I made every single mistake you can name and wouldn't learn from it. Lost way more than I could afford and was so close to giving up. Decided to give it one last chance and find mentors. Now I'm almost back to the green with the help of Sam and everyone else. Words can't describe it, but Sam, you helped me more than you could know. Thank you so much on all the other shot cards. The Robin account is my own doing. Really don't know what the fuck I was doing. The Mumu account I started when joining the server. Truly a lifesaver. So this was himself, and then this is him with us. Okay, wonderful, man, wonderful. God bless. God bless. God bless. Anyways, listen, give it a shot. Once again, 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next 10 members, 50% discount. See if you make money. If you make money, come back. If you don't make money, back it up and leave. That's it. I look forward to meeting you guys in Top Trader Academy. As always, remember, don't give up, don't quit. Why? Because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.